Inside EKU Sports, brought to you by Jimmy John's. Order Jimmy John's sandwich delivery today. Jimmy John's, freaky fast, freaky fresh. Welcome to Inside EKU Sports, production of EKU Athletics. Mark Elder joins us after a 31-16 win over Southeast Missouri. Coach, you were down 6-0, but really got it going and were impressive throughout that ball game.
Yeah, really proud of the guys. They played hard. They executed very well, stuck to the plan, and did a really nice job. We knew what type of game it was going to be. SEMO's a very good defensive team, conservative on offense, and guys went out and executed the plan really well.
Good crowd. It was Maroon Out Family Day weekend, and early on, they hit one long pass, or tried to, and off the fingertips of McCullough, that slot back that is a challenge. And after that, really, you held them out of the red zone. They only had to kick field goals and never got a touchdown until late in the ball game on a long one. And after you fell down 6-0, you went on a 24-0, 31-3 run and really dominated.
Yeah, early on, they moved the ball on us the first two drives pretty well. We got a takeaway on the one, and guys did a really good job on defense as far as not allowing touchdowns. When you get in the red zone, that was something we had to improve from the week before. They were 2 for 2 on scoring, but they were both field goals. As you said, we only gave up the one touchdown late in the game. Our offense was clicking. Benny's been playing really well. There's a great pass right there to LJ. He's been very accurate, very good with his decisions and so forth. Obviously, this right here got really, really close. The referee determined that we were down, and that was tough because we ended up getting stopped on the next play. But, thought that we did a really good job. Here's a great example, a second drive by them. They were moving the football, but that's why you run to the football. That's why you play with great effort. We get the ball out, and guys run into the ball. We're able to recover that fumble.
LJ Smith, or I should say Lawan Smith, caused it. Bethel recovered it, and here is Aaron Patrick. He has really gotten to the quarterback the last couple of games, hold them to a field goal in that 6-0 ball game. That's
huge. How you do in the red zone, that's critical. Red zone and third down and turnover margin, those are the things that are going to determine games a lot of times. And as I said before, our defense played great in the red zone, 2 for 2 as far as not allowing touchdowns, and offensively we were 3 for 4 in the red zone with 3 touchdowns.
Nice drive here. You sustained a long drive in this football game. I don't know if this is the one, but you had one drive of 16 plays, 83 yards, 5 minutes, 22 seconds.
Yeah, that was this drive. Our very first scoring drive was a long drive, and what was great is, again, the week before where we faltered was red zone, third down, and turnover margin. And on that drive, our first scoring drive, we went 5 for 5 on third downs, and that was huge.
11 of 19 for the ball game as well. Meanwhile, your defense, as we said, beginning to lock them down a bit here.
Yeah, defense played great. They really did, and that was a tremendous effort by Sheldon right there, getting to stop him from getting that first down, and that was critical because that forced the 4th and 1. They tried to draw us off sides. We were disciplined and did not, and then got the ball back after the punt. And here's the 2-minute drive, and what's been very encouraging to see is 2 straight weeks we've had 2-minute drives, at this time at the end of the first half and last week at the end of regulation, where we had to go down and execute a great protection right there and throw by Benny to Marcouche, doing a great job that helped set us up for a touchdown right here. Benny to Cameron Fogle. Again, great protection up front. Huge momentum right there right before half to be able to score with 6 seconds to go going into halftime. That certainly uplifts the team going in and gives us some momentum. 9 plays, 91 drives in less than a minute and a half, up 8. And you just continue the momentum. Breaking tackles, Borders named co-OBC Offensive Player of the Week, and you got to give the line a lot of credit because no sacks. No doubt, no sacks at all, and you see right here, they pressured on the long touchdown to Devin. They brought pressure. Ethan stepped up, got the block. Our O-line handled the guys. It was a great throw by Benny right on the money. Devin did a great job as far as bringing it down and then running in for the touchdown right there. So very, very excited about how those guys have been doing. And it was great to see our O-line protect as well as they did. And not only the O-line, the backs. I mean, because they pressured and our backs had to step up and pick up some guys.
Yeah, there was tremendous blocking there by Ethan Thomas on a Borders touchdown. Benny's really got it going right now. He's been really on target of late.
No question. That was a great throw and catch to Dan Crimmins right there, and Dan's been doing a great job. He's a major threat for us in the passing game, and you see our execution has really picked up. And I'll say this, that field goal right there, a 49-yard field goal into the wind. At the time, we're up 15, which is still a 2-score game. That was a huge point in the game for us to be able to go up and make it a 3-score game late in the third.
I think we're going to the fourth quarter. We are, after the Lucas Williams career-high field goal. And again, open receivers, and Coney finding them behind good protection, this time to Crimmins.
Yeah, again, as I said before, Dan's been instrumental in our throw game, as has Ryan Marcouche and obviously Devin Borders. So those guys have been doing a great job and really feel like they're clicking in the pass game.
Eastern Kentucky will even its conference record at 1-1. You force a fumble there, a team recovery, and get a touchdown throw, the third of the night, to Borders. Again, OVC co-offensive player of the week, and Borders up to 20 career touchdown catches now.
He's been tremendous as far as being able to just put the ball up in the air. He's tall, he's long, he's doing what you want him to be able to do, which is big boy someone and go get the ball.
All right, big win. We'll talk to you about the next one because another one's rolling up this Saturday down in Nashville against TSU. We'll check back with Coach Elder about the Tennessee State game later in the show, but up next, it's homecoming and reunion weekend next week. We'll talk about it when Inside EKU Sports continues.
And Marv, our blood sugar is dropping. Go, make us a plate.
31. And 31.
We'll literally die of hunger.
Would you slide in, please, Carl?
Big.
Freaky fast.
1.
Bingo! No.
Carl.
Jimmy John's.
Every day is a concept that few people can commit to. Every day requires a level of dedication that forces you to test your limits.
Every day I'll give back to the community because I draw strength from their support. Every day the sounds of your cheers will echo through my mind. Knowing that you have my back means I can always look forward.
Every day I'll be too tired to sweat and my bones will ache. Every day will provide me with the slight edge that I need to succeed. Champions are built every day.
It's nothing better than being on a college campus in the fall and it be homecoming weekend. And that's what it will be next week here at EKU. Carrie Martin is with EKU Alumni and Development, and it is always a great time of the year. And we've got a lot in store this year.
It is. It's perhaps my team's very favorite time of the year. We're kicking off Thursday with a Colonel Corn Roast with the students. We'll be down in the Powell Plaza. It's basically a huge pep assembly, and community members, anyone, alums, families, we invite everybody to come out for the occasion. Friday evening, perhaps one of our feature events will be the Alumni Award celebration. We'll be recognizing our Alumni Award winners. We have 12 distinguished alums that we're going to be honoring, and we'll be recognizing our 1966 Pioneer class at the event. And I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Saturday. That's the big day, right? We kick off with the Campus Rex 5K Run Walk. It leads the parade. You don't want to miss the parade. Bring out the family. It's going to be a great time. Then we're having an alumni family and friends tailgate over in the Alumni Coliseum lot for a couple of hours. We'll have child-friendly activities there. Again, great for community members, alums, families, anyone. And then the big game. So we have a lot in store.
And it's reunion weekend as well rolled in, so a lot of classes coming back. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, we are very excited to honor our reunion classes on homecoming weekend. And this is the first year we've done this, Greg. So we will be featuring our reunion classes and honoring them both at the celebration on Friday evening, as well as at an event on Saturday morning, which we're calling the Milestone Mixer, appropriately enough. And at the Milestone Mixer, we'll be taking class photos, we'll be gathering with our fellow classmates, we'll be serving breakfast. Any alums are welcome, but we'll really be rolling out the maroon carpet for those reunion classes at that event.
And it's Golden Opportunities, the theme, because believe it or not, we're at the 50-year mark of becoming a university.
That's right, yes. We thought we didn't want to let that 50-year mark pass us by, right? 50 years ago, we became Eastern Kentucky University. Lots of opportunities at EKU, so we decided this was our Golden Opportunities year.
So there are so many things going on homecoming weekend.
Yes.
How can you find out more? Is there a site, a website to go to where you can say, I want to go to this, this, and this?
There is, absolutely. If you go to homecoming.eku.edu, you'll find every event that is happening at EKU, the comprehensive list, and you can register for everything. There are some ticketed events. You can go ahead and purchase your tickets online, or you can go ahead and let us know that you're coming to the events that cost nothing, and there are lots of free events for the community members to enjoy.
All right, I'm excited. It should be fun.
Yeah, we're looking forward to it. Thanks so much.
Thanks. That's Carrie Martin with EKU Alumni and Development. Homecoming is coming up next weekend. We'll see you back on campus. Also during homecoming week, meet this year's men's and women's basketball teams at Hoopfest. It'll be Wednesday, October 19th. Doors will open at 5:30. There will be games and candy for the kids, free pizza, and the program starts at 6:30 with the pep band, cheer, and dance teams and introductions of Dan McHale and Chrissy Roberts players. Come join the fun for Hoopfest Wednesday, October 19th. And up next, it's a one-stop shop for student success. We'll give you a look at the Student Success Center.
Grandkids. No! Didi, you want me to help you clean up? No, I don't need you to do nothing for me. Get out.
I hope Mom's not asleep. It's awfully late for dinner.
Freaky fast.
Thank you, sweetie. Who wants a cookie?
Jimmy John's.
10 seconds to go. Harper coming forward. Moves in top of the key. 6 seconds to go. The three.
The Student Success Center is basically a one-stop shop. So students that need any kind of academic support, if they have questions about certain resources on campus, can come to the Student Success Center to ask a question and get some support. The Student Success Center is located on the first floor of the library on main campus. That is important because students use the library. They're already here, so we believe in serving them where they are. The key term, if I were to describe the space, is flexibility. We wanted a space that could be used for small tutoring sessions, small group study sessions, one-on-one mentoring sessions, large workshops. So we wanted it to be a flexible space. It's also comfortable, very modern, and everything is new. Our tutoring and mentoring is primarily provided by a team of student workers that work in the center.
As a first-generation college student, the way that I see that working with other students helps is it's a lot easier to be able to talk with somebody and ask them questions and maybe not feel as silly asking a question if they're one of your peers.
We have an advisor here Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We have a math professor that provides tutoring in the center in math. A cornerstone of the center is the Shelgren Success Series, programming that includes workshops and other training funded by the generous donation of Paul and Deborah Shelgren. Their commitment to student success makes our programming possible. We've already had a large number of students come to our academic workshops, and I think that speaks volumes when you have students asking for that additional help on study skills. Most other universities, they either focus on the academic side of things or they focus on the business side of college. We wanted to combine all of that, and I think that's what sets us apart from other universities and also provides our students the support that they need to be successful in college.
For me, as a first generation student, having a college degree is like my superpower. It's my key to success, and I hope to pass it on to others.
A college degree changes a person's life, and the Student Success Center is helping students get their degree.
It'll be a trip to Music City on Saturday for the Colonels to go to Nissan Stadium, same place the Titans in the NFL play to take on Tennessee State. It's on their homecoming, and they're off to a 4-1 start. Lost a 1-point game last week at Eastern Illinois, or they would have an unblemished record. Good football team.
Very good football team. And when you look at them offensively, they've got a ton of weapons. Starting up front, this is a very good offensive line. Big, they're physical, very athletic, have given up only a couple sacks, and they're very good in protection and also being able to open the holes. Their starting quarterback at the beginning of the year is out for the remainder of the year, but the senior number 10 that's gone in there has been tremendous. He's a dual threat guy. He can, when pressure comes, he can tuck it and create, and he's also very accurate, really good football player. They've got a couple dynamic guys out there on the perimeter. Number 1, number 17, they can go up and make plays. They're very good with the ball in their hands. So we're going to have our hands full as far as those guys are concerned. They play a couple different running backs, and those guys are tough runners. They're north-south guys. They're not big into dancing. They get their pads down. They're quick twitch guys, and they go north and south and get their pads down and run physically. So their offense is very, very good. They're second in the conference in scoring offense, so they're going to be a lot to handle. Defensively, I think that they're very athletic. You look at their back end, they've got a couple really good corners. Their safeties look very athletic. Their front four is dynamic. They get after you. They're going to be hard for us to block. So this is going to be a big challenge for us, there's no question. And they're 4-1, and their only loss was by 1 point last week to a top 25 team on the road. So this is a team that is very close to undefeated, and we're going to have a great week of preparation and concentration to be able to pull out a victory.
You mentioned their defense, number 9 in the country as far as yards allowed, below 300 a game. And another weapon they have is Lane Clark, their field goal kicker. He hit one last week, 57 yards. It equals the longest field goal kick this year in all divisions of NCAA.
Yes, he is very, very good. There's no question about it. They've put him out there for numerous 50-yard attempts, and he's been very successful from long distance. So he's got a powerful leg. Obviously, that gives them quite a bit to work with, because if you can hit a 57-yard field goal, you have to get it close to the 40, and you might have points. So as far as that stuff is concerned, that's a major weapon for them. So all three phases, they're very, very good. Their returners in kick return and punt return are super dynamic. So we got our work cut out for us this week for sure.
You have seen improvement in your football team. What's the next step that you want to see in Nashville Saturday?
Well, I thought that we played very well offensively, very well defensively. That was great to see. We improved in the areas that we need to as far as red zone, third down. We were even in turnover margin. I'd like to see our turnovers get cut down. We had 2, which we've got to improve in that area. We had 2 personal foul penalties, which we've got to get that corrected. We've been taking measures to get that corrected, and and that goes with playing time now. We did the up-down deal. If you make mistakes that are detrimental to the team, that were selfish decisions, we're going to yank you from the game. So those areas. We did not have our best day on special teams against SEMO. So that's an area that we need to also get a little bit more consistency from. We've been a little bit up and down in that category. We need to get a little bit more consistent with our special teams.
All right, I know you've been there with Tennessee a couple of times. Let's get another win for you down there in the Colonels against Tennessee State on Saturday, Coach.
Absolutely, going to be a great environment. Can't wait.
All right, and you can catch the Colonels at 100.7 FM on EKUsports.com. Our live internet feed, it'll also be on ESPN3, EKU, and Tennessee State. And we invite you to keep up with EKU Sports all season long on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. That's another episode of Inside EKU Sports. We'll see you again next week. Inside EKU Sports, brought to you by Jimmy John's. Order Jimmy John's sandwich delivery today. Jimmy John's, freaky fast, freaky fresh.